Here's MapC in the upper right, bottom left. Here is Mr. Dise. Probably going to be Demon Hunter versus Demon Hunter. We've had exciting games on Easy in the past, mostly when it's mass archers on both sides. We'll see what it is. I mean, MapC, not a player we're entirely familiar with now, are we? What even is this MMR? Let's see. Oh yeah, we couldn't find him earlier, could we? I don't know what his account is. So I don't actually know what his ladder account is. Potom versus Demon Hunter. This is a good Potom map. This is kind of the classic Potom map.
A player's forces are under attack.
MapC trying to be a bit annoying, and will be successfully annoying. That's all but one Renegade Wizard. Bold. Really, Enforcers goes back, or Rogue? Oh, that was called an Enforcer. Which creep is an Enforcer? Can't remember then. It was going to make the Lightning Shield a little bit inefficient. And maybe force some repair down the line. Actually makes the Lightning Shield quite inefficient. Hey, thanks for the raid, Gier First. Thank you for that. Appreciate you. How you doing? Audible creep 2. There's a deny here. No, there wasn't. How the hell did that get lightning shielded? Beats me. I don't know. Slippers, claws, and claws level 2, and slippers. Dude, so much damage for the bottom right now. Are you kidding me? Plus 21 with the searing arrow. Get out of town with that. And potential for last hits easily with the searing arrow. Get on in here. You can get the last hit. Believe in yourself. Yep, one more attack. Oh. Had to do a fake attack at one point there. The miss. You could trade. You could just trade here. I feel like if you're MapC. No, am I wrong? Dude, the misses are actually insane. But look how much more damage he does. Yeah, he can just trade. Dude, just attack him. You have the range. You can actually force the TP here. The TP's forced. Just micro it. Yep, there it is. Demon Hunter's dead. Does Dise not realize how good Searing Arrow is? Why? Searing Arrow is so good. Everyone underestimates Searing Arrow. Come on. Best appearance. And now, level 3 bottom. Waiting in the wings after these two trappers. My nose is bugging me. I saw you guys hear me sniffle. And are almost back out.
A player's forces are under attack.
Hunts chasing a wisp. Ah! Hide. Okay, now what are you gonna do? Hell out of there, Huntress. $300 HP for a wisp. I don't know if that's worth, but hey, you know, maybe it's better the Demon Hunter died, because Moonwells, look how healthy they are right now. +1 armor, and +1 attack done, wow. Hey, you guys think MapC is OC on a Smurf?
Forces are under attack.
Maybe this is OC. That's what I'm gonna go with. This is OC playing. Shout out to OC. Archer dead. Dude, Potham does so much damage. Like, Potham, if it gets Claws and Slippers, is just such a sick hero. It's such a sick hero. Oh. Not losing any Huntresses. Oh, we do lose one Huntress. Unfortunate. How are the moon wells looking? Not bad. I say you attack the Demon Hunter here. Personally. You're gonna reveal this? I don't think he reveals, right? Oh, Wisp is trying to get maybe a Panda or a Tinker. Dead. No second hero yet for Dise. In a situation where he's forced into a Keeper? Probably not, right? Base build's really good for Dise.
A player's forces are under attack.
MapC is playing this pretty standard, so what he's going to do is once it's daytime, he'll grab a Zeppelin, he'll build 2 Glaive Throwers, probably right now. He has the supply for it. And in the daytime, he'll get a Heal Scroll, Protection Scroll, then push with 2 Glaive Throwers and a Zeppelin. Oh, that Dryad value. Worth to reveal? It's daytime now. So that's what I want to see. Zeppelin, 2 Glaives on their way, and go to the shop and get a Heal Scroll. Yeah, 2 Glaives on the way. Don't know if a Zeppelin was purchased yet, but maybe. Replenish a potion and Heal Scroll stolen for Dise, like that choice. Heal Scroll already was used? No, it wasn't. Something else was... I don't know what I just saw. Archer's being pressured. One will die. Haze is good. AP is on their way. The Heal Scroll might be forced. Moonwells are empty, and both the heroes are starting to get low. But these Dryads are so valuable. So valuable. Yeah, all the Huntresses are being cleaned up. Heal Scroll? Soon. And Dise has managed to do this one, that's for sure.
Town is under siege.
I feel like he went a bit early. He needed to wait for the Glaives. Because then the Glaives could have been in the back pressuring those Dryads while MapC fought. Like, he needed that. And if he waits for the Glaives, he doesn't have to dive for the Archers because he can start pressuring these Moonwells while the Huntresses wait out here. I think not waiting for those Glaives was the huge mistake of that push there, and now Dise is for sure going to be up 1-0. I have to expect. And it's going to be 3 after this, I mean. I don't think there's any way Dise is losing this one at this stage. But we got one more push in us. Come on, get it. What the hell? Searing Air level 2. Plus 25. Or 30. Is it 30? Is it plus 20 on Searing Air level 2, right? Plus 35? Like, I mean, let's not underestimate this ability. It's really good. Look how much damage this Potham does. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Glaives need to get on these Dryads. See, look how much, what a difference the Glaive Throwers make. Okay, there's a staff and a potion used. There's almost another Heal Scroll, but the Potham's out of mana. Heal Scroll. There we go. Ah! Panda's dead. See, imagine if MapC had pushed with a heal scroll and waited for those glaives in the first fight. He certainly could have won this game. But, I mean, now, even with the Panda being dead, it's almost 4-4 heroes. MapC's still tier 1. Oh, yeah, Dise hasn't even skilled Immolation yet. Or Mana Burn. You're right. Mana Burn would have been really good. I mean, the Searing Arrow has been doing a lot. Now he goes Immolation. Doesn't really matter, though. And GG. 1-0 for Mr. Dise. This best of 3. Oh, apparently MapC is Blast. Oh yeah, but he was seeded accordingly, actually. Because sometimes when people have weird names, I guess the admins knew who he was. Oh, so this is Blast. Oh. Oh. Do we change? Let's just keep calling him MapC. I know for next week that he's Blast. Right? Let's just keep calling him MapC for now. Oh. That makes sense. Ooh. Game 2. Here we go. There's Dise in the bottom left, upper right. Blast or MapC, we're going to call him. He was so sure he win, they didn't take any skills. I mean, what do you think would have been better there, Deathsong? Immolation or Mana Burn? Both cost you more Moonwells. Both aren't really necessary. I think Mana Burn would have been better. But there's a debate to be had there. And maybe there's a debate that neither are even good. Based on the efficiency of the Moonwells that you want to maintain. Pot him again. But I don't really like the pot him with an Expo creep. I would prefer pot him with this camp, grab item, run straight to the shop. Or even don't even grab the item, just creep it with your archer, leave the item there, and run the pot him straight to the shop immediately. This camp just takes too long to creep. So Dise is going to get this whole camp, and he's going to get this whole camp, and then he's going to Immolation, get this whole camp. He's going to be level 3 Demon Hunter. The Potom's going to be, like, just barely finishing this camp, etc., etc., etc. I don't like this Ancient War positioning for MapC, personally. But the reason he's doing this may be to go for a fast expansion. Just something you could definitely do with Potom first. Grab the slippers. One straight. Frost, maybe? It's already with a circlet, looking to get Claws of Circlet himself again. Gloves, not terrible. Smurfing against the rules in this cup? Don't think so. I don't think there's any rules against smurfing. Like, personally, I mean, even though I think the admins know who MapC is, I think they know that it's Blast, it's just I don't know who he is under this name. But I think, yeah, you should have to sign up with your actual name, and you should have to have your actual name on challenge, and if you find out that it's someone else's account, you should be, like, kicked out of the bracket. Because there's a situation where, like, say I'm Dise, and I sign up under a different name, then I get seeded as like seed number 40 in the tournament, as opposed to seed number 1 to 4 with bucket seeding. And then all of a sudden, you know, the bracket is all screwed up. Which would in some cases be worse for the player smurfing, or some cases be good for the player smurfing. But it does always screw up the bracket for other players regardless. Which is why I think, you know, smurfing. But in the case of Blast here, I think this is actually a name that he's known under. Like when Hitman plays under Potholders. We know who Potholders is. We know it's Hitman.
A player's forces are under attack.
Autumn Exo into Master Dryads? Looking likely. Autumn Dark Ranger, Master Dryads. I think this is a great strat. I'm a big fan of this strat. Of course, a little bit reliant on your opponent maybe being overly defensive. We saw last game, Dise build a bunch of archers, only a single lore, Panda second. All these things would give more space to a fast expansion. But Dise is going to see the tier 2 tech. Demon Hunter quite pressured, so save Orcus. And tier 2 done. Dark Ranger has to be, right? Could be Naga. I think it's got to be Dark Ranger. It is a Naga. The issue with Naga is it doesn't explicitly counter mass archers, which obviously mass archers do counter mass dryads. But the Dark Ranger does counter mass archers. Again, slippers and claws, by the way, in case you were wondering. Oh, Archer. Dead. Demon Hunter. This time around goes for Immolation. And Panda second again. Dude, the Potom does so much damage! But the Demon Hunter has 4 greater heals at home. Oh my god, the TP. He's gonna have to use remaining Moonwells.
A player's forces are under attack.
Expo up, Dryads on their way. Not looking bad for MapC. Bottom. Crystal Ball, hell yeah.
A player's forces are under attack.
Demon Hunter doing some harass. He has a staff, so this is all free damage. Expo will be mining in 62 seconds. So that is by 8.5 minutes. Panda, oh my god, is living. Moonwells are not too healthy, and there's not actually a bear on the way yet. Ooh, Goldmine cancel is potential. One heal wards here. One to the win. Heal wards could have been a game-winning item right there. A nice amount of pressure. Might force the whole army back, actually. It is going to. In the meantime, Panda will be level 3, which isn't great, but you can kill some wisps, I suppose. Surprised we don't see Drunken Brawler on that Panda, actually. I don't know what the crystal ball just revealed. Demon Hunter has Cloak as well. He can chill here. Is there no dust? Did he buy dust? He did. Oh, wait. He can force TP with Wand of the Wind. Wand of the Wind! Oh, there we go. Alright, so that's something at least. I mean, it's still good for Dise that he forced the whole army back, but... Oops. Right-click to attack units, everybody. That's a lesson learned right there. I do the same thing where I use the A key to attack. And I have killed my own Kodo and my own Tauren Chieftain before. Yes, it happens. Berserker, great choice.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Dise might actually have a really strong timing here. He's delayed the gold mine for so long. A lot of the time as MapC. In MapC's ideal game, he'd be like 60-ish supply right now. Suppose this is where the Naga's Vetter is the hero focus. Oh my god. Rejuve though! Oh, does he not have Abolish? He does! Abolish it! Okay, he did. But it seems like without that Panda kill, he doesn't have much going for him, MapC. The Expo hasn't even mined yet and the Wisps are being killed. That's crazy, dude. This was a fast expansion. And at 10 minutes, we just started mining. And Master Training is now done. And there's not really a good chance. Even marksmanship on the way for Dise, who seems like he's going to be playing happy in just a minute or two. Rejuve and staff out. Demon Hunter abolished before the staff goes off, so at least he got rid of that. So MapC does hold his expansion. And Dise is still on one base. MapC, if he can buy another 2 minutes, is there a world? Probably not, but there might be. Jones kill his own DK because of it? Hell yeah. Away from full HP too. That's how much damage the undead army does. One misclick. Got the touch of death. Undead army is like Steven Seagal. Wellspring. Later than Razor Moon, so Razor Moon confirmed the better player. Bono is back. Just in time to try to hold this. 53 against 49. The Expo might just be dead. There's no TP, of course. Yeah, he's just dead. Map detonate. Yeah, +5 from that roar. People think Aura is good. Only goes +4 on level 2. Why build a Potom when you can just build a Demon Hunter and get one bear? You guys know what I mean? Of course, Strides don't get roar, but it was a joke. Okay, it was just a joke. And another joke is Zeppelin dropping in Night Elf Mir. Quite a good way to win games, pretty consistently. And this is going to seal the deal. The Tree of Eternity is dead.
A player's forces are under
Tree of
attack.
Ages, sorry, not even the Tree of Eternity. It's dead. He's going to drop the base, and MapC's going to call the GG. I'm sorry to break it to you guys, but that's how this is going to go. And there it is. Nice try to blast MapC, whatever you might want to call him. 2-0 for Dise, though. As expected, he'll go into the grand finals against Happy. Dise plays very, very well there. Almost game one. Could have gone MapC.